Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action and results. And with me, as usual, co-host Andrew Pequeno. Andrew,
Hi there. Hi, Shamiel.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. It's very cold outside in Cape Town, but the football's been keeping us warm over the weekend.
Definitely.
It's been a great week of football activity throughout all the LFAs. We had Coke Cup on Sunday, and then obviously some big football announcements over the last week.
Yeah, and I think the biggest one, obviously, besides the Banyana doing well, also Benny McCarthy at Man United. That is great news.
Yeah, it's great news for me as a Man United fan. But
Well,
I think, it's brilliant, having, like I said before, and I'll say it again, we have quality coaches in South Africa. Pitso Mosimane was obviously the guy who went out there and laid the path for everybody else. And I think Benny's experience being a head coach, he's very passionate. Man United fan always helps.
Yeah.
And I think Eric Ten Hag got, good information from Ajax Amsterdam about him.
Yeah.
And Benny's an experienced coach.
Yeah.
Listen, as a striker coach, you're not going to ask for more. You got a guy who's played in the Premier League. He scored international goals, AFCON, World Cup. And I think the young players, especially the young strikers at Man United, will learn a lot from him.
Yeah.
And I just hope that it's something that could be a forerunner for other coaches in South Africa to go across as well.
Yeah, I think it's what I like about it is twofold, is to show local coaches that things like this are possible. Because Man United, it's so far away, but yet somebody here from the local area has made it. And then also for him himself, I hope it's a good learning journey for him. Interesting interview by Rob Moore on YouTube, if you catch it, how this whole thing actually played out. It's very interesting. But yeah, all the best to Coach Benny.
Yeah, we wish him all the best.
Yeah.
Especially from Hanover Park, his hometown.
Okay, so let's get on to the local scene. We're going to touch on some ABC news actually to start. There's been some activity a couple of weeks ago. When it comes to this time of the year after the ABC Musup, always what we call silly season. ABC franchises exchanging hands. So 3 confirmed so far. FC Milano or Hotspurs. They've sold their franchise to Young Bafana. Trojan to Okania United.
Okay.
And Norway Park's Magic being sold to the new boys on the block, City Kings, Craig Rosley and the guys.
Yeah, it's interesting times, eh?
Yeah.
I think it just shows you that there's such a demand for being in that league, number one. And number two, it's actually difficult, to keep funding a league like that. It's quite there's a lot of traveling involved and everything. But it's going to be a very competitive league this season in that ABC Motsepe.
Are we still, if we confirmed if it's one stream? Should be one stream, 18 teams?
I hope it's one stream. It should be one stream, but you don't know. I've heard speculation that it could be 2.
Okay, yeah, so that's the news. There are actual guys still looking for franchises. We get calls all the time, anybody for sale. So yeah, let's see what happens there. Third division, I don't think anything's exchanged hands yet. Although there are things up in the air at the moment.
Yeah, I know there are 2 clubs that are looking to sell in the third division. But I mean, that third division is only beginning the week after the Coke Cup final. I think they're starting with the Nedbank on the 22nd of October with the third division.
Yeah.
So there's still some time. Teams are obviously looking at things still. And a lot of clubs are focusing on the LFA at the moment and Coke Cup.
Okay. Right, let's get to the LFA. We've got quite a few LFA results and logs here. And thanks to the guys who've been hitting us up on Facebook. Please carry on doing it. We just want to share your information on your LFA, your teams, and obviously this will evolve to players and things like that. So well done to those guys. Langa, I've got Langa here. They've had games on Saturday and Sunday. Just give you some Sunday results. Home Stars losing 5-1 to Citizen. Lion City, who I think is in the lead of that log.
Yeah, they're top of the log,
winning Vultures 6-0. PPG losing out to Power Aces. And then Langa United losing out to Wanderers. And then the last one there, Hotspurs drawing 3-3 with Computer Stars. That was some of Sunday's results. And then just going to the log there, in the Premier League division, it's Lion City, as we said, they're still top of the log. Citizens second with 25 points. Power Aces 22 points in third, and Hotspurs in fourth spot with 18 points. And then just to close off the top 5 there, Cape Town United 15 points in fifth spot. So yeah, Lion City, they've played 11 games and won 9. So they seem to be the Team to beat the team in form there at Langa at the moment.
Yeah, it's also that club is. I think they were in the playoffs a couple of seasons ago, if not last season or the season before.
Okay.
So they've been long entrenched there in the Langa LFA. But yeah, it's still tight, eh? Citizens is a nice club as well. Play nice football. I've watched 1 or 2 of their games before.
Yeah.
Nice team. I see Cape Town United also making the top 5 there, still with 2 games in hand. So they could get back into contention there.
Yeah, and just looking at, they basically done with round 1 now, and so they're starting round 2. So yeah,
still a long way to go.
You want to go with one then?
Sure. We'll go to the Reigate. Thank you guys, the guys from Reigate, for sending through the results. It's amazing how, you know, the LFA football now, it's every day there seems to be a game going on, a different LFA, which is brilliant. Keeps our youth out of trouble and out of mischief, and keeps the old guys playing football all the time. So there we got 2 streams. We got Premier Blue and Premier Red. So in the Premier Blue stream, KLM 3, Silver Spurs 5.
Okay.
FC Boerkaap 7, Greenhaven Spurs 1. South End 6, Heath Athletic 1. That was games, lots of goals, eh?
Yeah.
Sure. In the Premier Red on Saturday, we had Salt River Celtic 1, D&G Orient 3, Junction Rovers 4, Oriental Gunners 3, Everton Spurs 1, Connoisseur Spurs 1, and Hazendal 4, Jordan Callies 1.
A lot of goals in a few of those games.
Sure. And then obviously the game from Saturday was postponed to Sunday. We had Bonteheuvel United 2, Nova Nacional 4.
Okay.
So it's quite tight at the top of the table there. D&G, Silver Spurs and Nova are the top 3 teams there.
Okay.
So it's looking very good out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Reigate, the games, for those of you who want to go watch, you will find them there at Johnson Road every Saturday. And from what I got from the fixtures, it's from 9 o'clock in the morning all the way through until 6 o'clock. So it's a nice full day of football at Reigate if you're looking for a day out with the family.
It's always busy there, yeah.
Always busy.
Okay, let's jump to Northerns, which we didn't have last week, so thanks to Northerns there. We've got the log only. Unfortunately, don't have all the results for Saturday, but let's look at the log. They've got the Super League going there. Bellville United in the lead. They're 10 games gone so far. 24 points. Eastern Rovers second with 23 points. United in 3rd place with 18 points, and Valhalla 4th spot with 17 points. So yeah, the 5th down look a bit further away with a point. So that's the top contenders at the moment at Northern's League. I'm sure next week we'll get some results for you guys also.
Yeah, it's very competitive there. Yeah. Northern Suburbs League is very strong.
Yeah, one of the bigger.
I was actually quite surprised seeing Riverside Rangers down the lower end of the table.
I'm sure Mr. Mondo is rebuilding again there.
Yeah, he's always got a lot of youth there.
Yeah, and I think I've just had a look at the other, I think the under 16, where teams like Riverside are actually top of the log. So
and the under 18 team is very good. I saw them in the Coke two rounds ago at Solo Street. Play very nice football.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely at Riverside, I think the youth's always the focus there. You got another one for us?
Yeah, I do. I got the Coke Cup. Which I'll get to after I do the Cape Town Tigerberg. That's the LFA that Hanover Park belonged to. We had cup fixes this weekend, cup quarterfinals. Okay. And in the Premier Division Cup, it was Durbanville 1, Bellville City 4, Wynberg St. John's 3, Norway Parks 1, Saxon Rovers 4, Vasco 5. That game was after extra time. The Vasco guys are still celebrating, by the way. And Hanover Park 4, Tableview 1. So the semi-finalists there are Bellville City, Wynberg St. John's, Vasco da Gama and Hanover Park.
Okay.
We got a full round of fixtures tonight in the Cape Town Tigerberg League. So the log could change. At the moment, Saxon Rovers are 3rd on the log. They're playing Hanover Park tonight at HP, for those who'd like to come down and watch.
What time is that match?
8:30 tonight.
Okay.
And then top of the log at the moment is Regersdal with Tableview, 2nd on the log. And Wynberg St. John's are 3rd with a game in hand. So, and if they win that game in hand, they go top.
Yeah. Also, just remember, we're saying tonight, which is Tuesday, but you'll probably watch this on Thursday. So on Thursday, you'll get the result.
Yeah, don't go to Hanover Park.
On Thursday night, yeah. Okay, then just jumping quickly to South Peninsula. Yeah, obviously being at Rooikrans for the Coke. Got to manage to get hold of Mr. Hermanus there, and he helped me out with the logs and the results. So thanks to Mr. Terence Hermanus there. So quickly some results. Azuri losing 5-7 to Young Legends. That's a lot of goals.
They play rugby.
He's a rugby score. And then City Military, Cape Town Military, winning the Super Lucky Stars 2-0. King David United winning 4-2 against Harvest Academy. Harvest Academy apparently a new setup there at Rooikrans, the 2nd year. Juniors are doing quite well apparently. And then Rainbow Chiefs, okay, that was a default there. Steenberg United losing 6-2 to Oasis. Wanderers winning 2-0 against Aerial Spurs. And then, Alvis Academy losing there to, must have been double headers, 1-4 to Steenberg. Just looking at the log there. And Lavender Hill, top of the log there in South Peninsula. A lot of talk about Lavender Hill before the season started. So they're staying true to form there. They top of the log with 36 points, but with 36 points also sharing the lead, they Wanderers 11 in second spot with 36 points, and in third place Oasis also with 36 points.
Wow, that's tight.
That is tight. And in the fourth place Aerial Spurs with 30. So Oasis there with 2 games more, but that's a tight log.
Yeah, that's very tight. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I think Lavender Hill still got to play Wanderers, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But then again, they're 14 games played in the league, and there's still a lot of games to go.
And also Lavender Hill and Wanderers unbeaten in that league so far. So at South Peninsula, looking quite exciting there with the guys there. And then the last one I've got here in terms of the LFA setup, we've got Cape District. Some games that's taken place over the weekend there. I think there was a few Saturday and Sunday. Looking at Saturday, Salt River Blackpool winning 5-2 against Ocean View. Grassy Park United, log leaders there, and were very confident about taking the league, drawing 3-3 to Southend. So that's a bit of a knock for them. And then RC winning Wesley 3-1, and Southampton beating Batsuit 1-0. Those games were played on Sunday. And then you can definitely see the effect it's had on the log there. Grassy Park now played 14 games, still in the lead there with 36. But FC Cavter close by 31 points and played 12 games. And Southampton in third spot there, 29 points, 13 games. So that's also going to, like we said last week, it's not over.
Yeah, I said it wasn't over. I thought Cavter, I think Cavter, they got a very good team. I've seen them play. Very nice team. So when you mentioned Grassy Park were quite confident in winning the league, I said watch out for Cavter. Yeah. And I see if they win the 2 games in hand, they'll be 1 point clear. Yeah. So it's very tight there as well. Yeah. In all the LFAs, it's very competitive.
Yeah. Which is good.
It's extremely good. Yeah. And once you see Cavter's Co-Cup result from Sunday, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's get to that.
Okay.
You got the Co-Cup results for us then.
Yes, I think I'm gonna go through a few. I think we can't go through them all because there's too many games. But if you look at the ladies division on Sunday, just to pick out a couple of results there. Reigate ladies beating Strandfontein 5-0. UCT beating Porsche ladies 4-0. UCT past winners of the Coke. Yeah. Spurs beating Goal Hunters 4-1. If we look further down, Vasco da Gama ladies beating Bellstar 8-1. Yeah. And I think the result of the round has to be Bishop Lavis 0, Invincible Craven beat 28.
Yeah. Apparently that's a
new record.
Yeah.
And then UWC beating United FC 14-1. Heidelfeld Football Academy beating Milano ladies 6-0. Hart Bay United ladies beating North Pine 4-0. And Dangerous Heroes beating Hellenic 4-1. I haven't mentioned the other game, which apparently was a thriller. Santos 3, Strand Quasi Queens 2, which was another humdinger. So the ladies division, it's going to be very exciting. Hanover Park made it through. I see we've got Invincible Craven be next round. Okay. I'm hoping all their goals dry up after the 28. And if we go to the under-18s, there were some big results in the under-18 division over the weekend.
Spurs Hellenic obviously was a big game at under-18.
Yeah, it was. But if you look at Blue Down Spurs beating Bale 1-0, which was quite a nice result for Blue Down Spurs. I think one of the shocks was DNG beating Rakersdal 1-0. Rakersdal have a very good under-18 team. Yeah. Grassy Park United, also a team with a very good under-18 setup, beating Ocean View 2-0. Cape Town Spurs 4, Juventus 1. Big result for Cape Town Spurs on the weekend. Hanover Park losing on penalties to Bayview 3-2. Good result for Bayview. I'm sure Mark is very happy. And then going down to the bottom, good win for Woodlands over Young Bafana. Young Bafana also a very good under-18 team. Big result there for Woodlands. And then also the other result, which somebody told me to mention, was Hart Bay 6, Milano 5 on penalties. So Hart Bay beating Milano, which was quite a shock.
Was it City and Hellenic? You got that result? I know that was a tight game also.
City versus Hellenic. Yes, Cape Town City 4-2 winners over Hellenic on penalties. Yeah, that's always a good game.
Yeah, I heard that was a tight game.
Hellenic nice. We saw them at the engine.
Yeah.
We go to the senior division. A lot of games.
Yeah. Just do a couple.
I'll do a couple. Rebels beat Belleville United 3-1. Seaside Spurs beating Jordan Callis 2-0.
Yeah.
I'll skip the Hanover Park result.
I think we must talk about that result.
We'll talk about that later. Saxon Rovers 4, CPUT 1. Bishop Lavis 2, Juventus 1. Shock result there.
That was an exciting game. I was at Roykrans on Sunday, and some balls off the crossbar and penalties missed and or saved, let me rather say. Very exciting match.
Juventus always get quite far in the Coke Cup, so that was a bit of a shock result.
Yeah.
DNG beating Atlantis Leeds 3-1. DNG looked very good.
Yeah.
Weinberg St. John's beating Rising Stars 7-3. And if we go further down, I think Piranha had their teeth kicked out from them because FC Kafta beat them 11-1. That was the result I told you to worry about earlier. Big result for FC Kafta 11-1. Very good team. I've watched them play. And then further down, we had the Mitchells Plain Derby. We had Westridge 2, FC Tafelzucht 1.
Okay.
And if you would like to see the fixtures for the next rounds, you should find it on Facebook or the SAFA page.
Yeah.
There's a grid which actually dictates which team plays which team all the way through to the final.
Yeah.
So it's good to see how things are working out. We're into the last 16 of the Coke in the next round on the 21st of August. So I'm sure Coke is getting their mileage. I mean, there were a lot of people at Roykrans on Sunday.
Yeah. But we don't have the venue for that last 16 yet. Eh?
No, not yet. Quarterfinals are at the Noon and Khayelitsha, and the semi-finals at Westridge.
Yeah. Okay, so that's basically all that we have today for the LFA football. And like I said, those guys that's been messaging us, just keep on sending it through, and then we'll try to do the best we can with giving the results and so on. Before we go, we need to talk about the Super Cup, our Super Cup, under 16 Super Cup taking place November 11th to 13th of November. So after last week's show, a lot of messages. Inbox was full with inquiries and so on.
Good.
Guys, this is our third edition of the Super Cup. It's quite simple. If you're a winner, league winner, or a knockout winner, or a knockout finalist, you basically fit the criteria. But we also on the LLC, we have wild card options. So if you're in the running with the league and it's tight and you maybe miss out by a point, send the information through. We've got guys out on the field. We can watch you play, see if you qualify, because remember, this tournament is all about winners playing winners, and the quality of the football is high. So we want to make sure, and that's what makes the tournament exciting. Because you come there and you watch quality football. We have a quality facility, and obviously we have quality officials. I think our very first year we had Jerome Damon officiating. The next year with Nasif Julius officiating. This year we've already getting the referees together. So I say, if you got any questions, send us an inbox. I will personally answer you, and obviously try to accommodate where we can. We only have spot for 20 teams, so it is quite tight. So that's all about the Super Cup.
Yeah, please, and like Shamiel said earlier, please provide us with your comments. We're trying to make the show as exciting as possible and trying to showcase LFA football. There's a lot of LFA football in Cape Town. I mean, we haven't even touched a lot of the LFAs yet. We should have Mitchell's playing next week as well. So, keep on sending the comments. All the LFAs out there, if you're watching the show, please send us your results over the weekend. Send it through to us, and we're more than welcome to showcase all the LFA football. We got a lot of football coming up. This year, the third division, the ABC starts hopefully in the next month or two. Then it's third division, World Cup. So and we're going to have playoffs, and we've got our tournament. It's great. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Fantastic. Okay, that's it from our side. Before we go, we got to obviously say thanks to Loro Sport for assisting us with getting all the content out there. Be sure to support them, like I say every week. Go out. I know there's going to be some specials at some inside info for you at Loro soon. But keep your eye on here to get more of that detail. Can't divulge too much, but go out and support them. They're out in Maitland. And get all your sports apparel, kits and so on. Andrew, thanks for joining again.
Thank you, Shamiel.
I think we'll see each other next week. And for you guys over there, from Andrew and myself, until next time.
Goodbye.